McDaniel. This is the year-end edition of the f***ing news. I'm Tyler Carr. Sam Paxton is missing. Here's tonight's top story. Sarah Palin's autobiography, Going Rogue, was released 2 weeks ago. The book contains many inaccuracies and misrepresents the facts. I haven't seen this many naive people stand in line for a work of fiction since the last Harry Potter book came out. On Monday, December 7th, the Environmental Protection Agency took a major step toward regulating greenhouse gases, including that climate-changing pollution threatens the public health and the environment. The EPA said that greenhouse gases threaten the public health and welfare of the American people. No shit. ABC News correspondent Chris Cuomo is in talks with ABC to become co-host of the nighttime magazine show 2020. Cuomo is in active negotiations for the job after being passed over for Good Morning America co-host. The news comes as a surprise to Weezer frontman Rivers Cuomo, who is hoping the newfound exposure for Chris Cuomo will help stop people confusing the two for being long-lost brothers. Weezer has canceled the rest of their tour dates for December after a bus crash in upstate New York. Frontman Rivers Cuomo and an assistant were injured when the tour bus plunged 10 feet into a muddy ravine about 40 miles west of Albany. Cuomo's wife and 2-year-old daughter were also on the bus, but did not receive any injuries. Local EMTs used the jaws of life to remove the bus's rear window to reach the injured Cuomo. On the accident, Cuomo said he felt just like Buddy Holly. And now the news correspondent Ryan Powell will give us some insight on the Tiger Woods scandal.
McDaniel, when I wake up in the morning and switch on the TV, usually the first thing that comes on is CNN. Yes, I know, I'm a tool. But nevertheless, I do like staying up to date with current events and all the important issues. The healthcare debate, for example, the war in Afghanistan, ClimateGate, the economy, and Tiger Woods' personal life. Wait a second, what? This morning, the first thing that I heard on CNN was that Tiger Woods' mother-in-law was going to the hospital for having stomach pains. Stomach pains? I'm sorry, but I don't see how the hell this made it into CNN's top stories. For God's sake, people, it's been nearly 2 weeks since the guy's car crash, and that had nothing to do with his damn mother-in-law. So why should we care? To Tiger Woods, let me say something that I'm sure to you will be much a relief. Absolutely no one gives a shit. CNN, as the world's most trusted name in news, you should know more than any other network that the day the contents of People magazine take precedent over American troop surges in Afghanistan is indeed the day Western civilization has collapsed. And in all likelihood, Oprah's probably taken over. I shudder to think of it.
Thank you, Ryan. Following repeated allegations of her husband's infidelity, Tiger Woods' wife Ellen Nordegren was seen earlier this week moving out of her family's home and into a nearby home also owned by the Woods family. The circumstances surrounding the incident surprised no one, as more and more supposed mistresses seemed to be coming out of the woodwork. Though what is surprising was her decision to leave the house by smashing a plate glass window with a golf club. For once, the door was unlocked. Last week, the NYC federal jury ruled in favor of the police who were charged with excessive force on a clown at Starbucks. Alexander Alhovsky, a professional party clown, was arrested when he left a balloon inflating device behind in the coffee establishment. Police suspected the device was part of a bomb from a recent investigation, prompting the arrest and subsequent search of Alhovsky's house. If you can't trust a clown nowadays, who can you trust? Japan's government unveiled an emergency stimulus package worth $80 billion aimed at ending economic woes that have plagued Japan for over 2 decades. Things included in the package include job protection and emergency loan guarantees to help ailing businesses. Japan's government is hoping that the new stimulus will help spur economic development and infuse money into the businesses. That way, development can still continue on making robots that help humans with various tasks such as taking out the trash, cleaning up the house, and satisfying 25-year-old nerds still living in their parents' basements. A new study published by the American Psychological Association suggests that combining caffeinated beverages with alcoholic beverages could actually increase risk of intoxication rather than lessen them, seeming to disprove previous beliefs that caffeine can sober you up. Various experiments were conducted using mice subjects who responded to the combination of 2 substances with squeaks of, as scientists put it, "Hey guys, watch this," before running headfirst into walls of their mazes. A Goodwill store in Marietta, Ohio received an antique 2-gallon metal water jug containing about $1,500 worth of marijuana in its donation bin. Police say the anonymous donation was probably not meant to be so generous, and they'd be more than happy if the jug's donor came forward to claim it. God bless us, everyone. That's all we have tonight. Join us next time for another edition of the f***ing news. Happy holidays, good night, and good luck.
You're gonna need it.
is making its way to the